Welcome back to the Wales Coastal Path series, episode 3. Me and Thomas are in Conwy in a hostel for a few nights. A lovely little town with plenty of tourist attractions and places to eat. After yesterday's crazy run, we decided to take this morning slow. We had to lay in and then strolled into the town, had a wander and found a good place for a fry-up. After that, we got the train back to Conwy Bay and walked to Victoria Pier. A couple of photos and we're off.
Let's go! 23k to Conwy, let's go!
Completely different day to yesterday. Still a bit windy, but nothing in comparison. Had my first proper taste of elevation during this run. An elevation means views and eventually a downhill. We ran down the other side of the Little Orme and along the front of Llandudno.
Where are we? Llandudno. We're in Llandudno. Here we are. Lovely, it's windy, but lovely. Water break. Frosty's bar. And Fairway Nutrition to get us through the final bit. Sit here for 5, fuel up before tackling the Great Orme.
The Great Orme was brutal. Over 2 kilometres of pure incline, which was eventually met with a nice decline. We had a bit of sand dune running before crossing the bridge back over to Conwy. This was Tom's 2 furthest runs ever and his first ever back-to-back half marathons. We didn't do much that evening, cuppa and chill. The next morning and start of day 5, I was back on my own. Tom wasn't running as he had a 4-hour drive back home once I'm done. We walked back down to the start, Great Britain's smallest house, and I set off early. A 30-kilometre run to Bangor.
Just under 5k in, just finished running on the beaches and dunes, so I need to have a little stop, empty the sand out of my trainers and my socks, because it looks like it's going to be road for the next few k. 25 to go. 25k cam. 5 more to go until the longest run yet. That fucking wasp just had me in my arm. Got stuck up my sleeve. The bastard.
Run was pretty boring along the roads, so enjoy this photo of me at Garth Pier. Chloe returned at the start of day 6, unfortunately without a van, but with the yellow seat too. Just look how much stuff we have, and somehow it all managed to squeeze in. Once we packed up, we drove to Garth Pier, we got changed in the car park, and began the run over to Anglesey. If anybody has a van that they're not using for 2 months, please donate it. Before long, I was running over the famous Menai bridge and on to Anglesey. North Wales coast, done. Anglesey, you're up next. It didn't take long to be back on the trail. I met up with Chloe again for a little pit stop. She had the sign out and was telling people all about the run.
Day 6 done, but a carnage ending. I got lost and added almost 1.5k to the run. It was a 24, but it ended up being a 25.4. To make it worse, Chloe pinned the wrong Glanaravan for the pickup spot, so she's 20 minutes that way, half hour that way, so I'm in the lanes. Finished, but trying to find a shop or somewhere that she can pick me up. Not much signal, not much internet. It is what it is.
We finally met up and found some cheap accommodation at Llanfair, Porth Gwyngyth, Gorgereth, Gwyndrabol, Llantysilio, go.